With everything we've seen in the entertainment industry over the last several years, it wasn't exactly shocking when we heard the plans for a new Robin Hood TV series for a modern audience, which basically just means you're gonna gender swap or race swap some characters, or in this case, you're gonna do both. Robin with a Y hood was gonna be a Gen Zer who was black and female and fighting against oppression. That was announced like a year and a half ago, but it wasn't until a few days ago when we saw the first promotional artwork for this, and it got absolutely destroyed. Here it is, Robin Hood and her hip-hop band who fight against oppression in New Nottingham, and you can just look at some of this. Look at the ratio here, 28 likes to over 700 comments. It's getting absolutely annihilated, but we found out that there's actually more. It actually gets worse because they released a little teaser trailer as well as a look at some of the other people who are going to be in this, and spoiler alert, everybody is race swapped or gender swapped except for the main villain. Prince John, or in this case, John Prince, is gonna be a white, straight male who's a real estate tycoon. Who would have possibly seen that coming? Let's get into this shit. Global TV reveals first look at woke race-replaced Robin Hood. Global TV shared a first look at their upcoming woke and race-replaced TV series, Robin with a Y Hood. Here's their brief 30-second teaser trailer, and I guess we should watch a little bit of this, huh? Let's watch. Oh, and that, just to be clear, this is the Sheriff of Nottingham right here. And this guy right here is, of course, John Prince, Prince John. They at the corner of Sherwood and Forest in the project somewhere. What about that? Is that enough to get you to give this series a chance, that little teaser? And it is pretty clear to see if you come to it from the perspective of like social justice and inequities and things like that, for them to take a story about people that are getting taxed by the oppressive government regime, people go and stealing that tax money and giving it back to the people, to turn that into some sort of social justice thing. These oppressed poor communities, the race relations aren't right, people are being misgendered, all this stuff. That's what I imagine this series is probably going to be about. But we did get some details about exactly what they say the series is and some of the people involved in it. This modern take on the Robin Hood legend, Robin is a fearless young woman who's not just another superhero. She's a Gen Zer driven by the injustices of today who embraces the heroic, hopeful, and playful elements of the world's most recognizable folk hero. I don't know how many people are going to recognize this character, to be honest with you, but here we go. She learns to fight for what's right, to care for and lead her followers, and like all Robin Hoods since the first ballad, Robin holds those in power to account by using their greed against them to help her community. It follows Robyn Loxley, a young woman whose masked hip-hop band The Hood is known for their inventive videos and anti-authoritarian message. She lives in Sherwood Towers, a cluster of rental high-rises in a working-class corner of New Nottingham, a nearby city where the cost of living has skyrocketed, leaving an ever-widening gap between the rich and everyone else. When Robin finds herself fighting for her home and her family against the local property developer John Prince, the only white male in this story, and the Sheriff of New Nottingham, Robin and her band The Hood decide to fight back, righting the wrongs of the corrupt elite to give back to the people who are living under their regime. Here's just a few updates about some of the race swaps in this thing. Not only was Robin Hood changed from being male to female, but also getting race replaced with Pennyworth actress Jessie Romeo playing Robyn Loxley. Robin Hood's not the only character getting race swapped. Little John, Friar Tuck, or Tuck, an eccentric hacker in this version, and Maid Marian, who's described as a determined lawyer. The Sheriff of Nottingham is getting gender swapped, but Prince John, or John Prince, a wealthy villainous real estate tycoon, is still a white man. Here's the casting. Again, the two characters who are bad are white. You have the sheriff and you have John Prince. So there you have it. Not really a surprise. This looks like it's going to be a complete and total unmitigated disaster. I guess we'll see who tunes into it. It sounded like shit from the beginning. Now that we have this promotional stuff, it just looks like a cringe CW nightmare. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comment section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.